Your liver processes over 500 vital functions in your body every day. But these 10 common foods might be silently destroying it right now, and you probably ate at least 3 of them today. In this eye-opening video, you'll discover which everyday foods are your liver's worst enemies, why they're so harmful, and the 4 powerful foods that can help repair and protect this vital organ. By the end, you'll know exactly how to shield your liver from damage and potentially add years to your life. Welcome to Financial Area, where we help you invest in your most valuable asset, your health. If you find this information valuable, help us reach more people by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. Now, let's dive into the foods that could be destroying your liver. Did you know your liver is the second largest organ in your body, weighing about 3 pounds? Despite its size, many of us take this incredible organ for granted. Your liver works tirelessly behind the scenes, filtering toxins from your blood, producing bile to digest fats, storing essential vitamins, and regulating your metabolism. It's essentially your body's chemical processing plant, handling everything from alcohol detoxification to protein synthesis. But here's the alarming truth. Your liver doesn't complain until it's seriously damaged. Unlike a headache or muscle pain that warns you immediately, liver damage accumulates silently. By the time you notice symptoms like fatigue, yellowing skin, or abdominal pain, your liver may already be in serious trouble. Many people don't realize that every single thing you eat and drink must be processed by your liver. This means your daily food choices directly impact how well this vital organ functions. The wrong foods force your liver to work overtime, gradually wearing it down and potentially leading to serious conditions like fatty liver disease, cirrhosis, or even liver failure. What makes this particularly dangerous is how common these harmful foods have become in our modern diet. The convenience of processed foods, the allure of sweet treats, and our busy lifestyles often lead us to consume the very things that damage our liver the most. Let's uncover these hidden enemies and learn how to protect ourselves. The first major liver enemy might surprise you. It's salt and sodium-rich foods. We're not just talking about the salt shaker on your dinner table. Sodium hides in processed foods, restaurant meals, canned soups, deli meats, and even in foods you wouldn't expect like breakfast cereals and bread. Why is sodium so problematic? Excess sodium causes your body to retain water, forcing your kidneys to work harder. When your kidneys are stressed, they can't properly support your liver's filtration processes. This creates a domino effect, putting strain on your liver as it tries to compensate. Over time, this constant stress can contribute to inflammation and reduce liver function. Most health organizations recommend consuming less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day. That's about 1 teaspoon of salt. Yet the average person consumes nearly 3,400 milligrams daily, far exceeding healthy limits. Next time you're shopping, check those nutrition labels closely. Foods with more than 20% of the daily value for sodium should be limited or avoided altogether. Our second liver enemy is a popular comfort food category, fried foods. From French fries and fried chicken to donuts and potato chips, these crispy delights come with a hidden cost to your liver health. When foods are fried, especially at high temperatures or reused oils, they produce compounds called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These compounds trigger inflammation throughout your body, including your liver. Additionally, the high fat content in fried foods forces your liver to work overtime producing bile to digest all that fat. Regular consumption of fried foods has been directly linked to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a condition where excess fat accumulates in liver cells. This condition affects an estimated 25% of adults worldwide and can progress to more serious liver damage if not addressed. Next time you're craving something crispy, consider healthier alternatives like air frying or baking with a light coating of olive oil. Your liver will thank you for making this simple switch. The third major threat to liver health comes from red meat, particularly processed varieties like bacon, sausage, and deli meats. While lean red meat in moderation can be part of a healthy diet, excessive consumption creates serious challenges for your liver. Red meat is high in difficult-to-digest animal proteins and saturated fats. These require extra bile production and extended processing time by your liver. Processed red meats add another layer of harm with their preservatives, especially nitrates and nitrites, which have been linked to increased oxidative stress in liver tissue. Research published in the Journal of Hepatology found that people who regularly consume high amounts of red meat have significantly higher rates of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease compared to those who eat more plant proteins. If completely eliminating red meat feels challenging, simply reducing portions and frequency can make a substantial difference for your liver health. Perhaps one of the most insidious liver enemies is hiding in your beverage choices. Sweet, carbonated drinks. That innocent-looking soda might be one of the worst things you can consume for liver health. These beverages contain astronomical amounts of sugar, often 9 to 12 teaspoons in a single can. When you consume this much sugar at once, your liver has to work frantically to process it. Much of this sugar gets converted directly into liver fat, leading to what doctors call soda-induced fatty liver. A study from Tufts University found that people who consume just one sugar-sweetened beverage daily have a 61% higher risk of developing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. What's more, the high-fructose corn syrup commonly used in these drinks is particularly damaging to liver cells compared to other sugars. Water truly is the best beverage choice for liver health. If you crave something flavorful, try infusing water with fresh fruits, herbs, or a splash of lemon or lime juice. Unsweetened tea, especially green tea, offers liver protective benefits while satisfying your desire for a flavored drink. Our fifth liver enemy is a category many of us indulge in daily: sweets and baked goods. From cookies and cakes to pastries and candy, these treats deliver a dangerous double blow to your liver. First, they're loaded with refined sugars that overwhelm your liver's metabolic pathways. Second, they typically contain refined white flour, which your body processes similarly to sugar, spiking blood glucose and forcing your liver into overdrive. Many commercial baked goods also contain artificial trans fats, which have been directly linked to liver inflammation and cellular damage. What makes sweets particularly problematic is their addictive nature. Studies show that sugar triggers dopamine release in the brain similar to addictive substances, making it incredibly difficult to moderate consumption. But cutting back, even gradually, can lead to significant liver health improvements in just weeks. When cravings strike, try reaching for fruit with its natural sugars packaged with fiber, which slows absorption and prevents the sugar spike that damages your liver. Dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa content can also satisfy sweet cravings while actually providing antioxidants that support liver health. Our sixth enemy is canned fruits, particularly those packed in heavy syrup. While fresh fruit supports liver health, the canning process often adds excessive sugar that negates many of the natural benefits. A single cup of canned peaches in heavy syrup contains about 40 grams of sugar. That's 10 teaspoons. This sugar rush forces your liver to convert excess glucose into fat, contributing to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Additionally, some canned fruits contain BPA in the can linings, a chemical that has been linked to liver cell damage. If fresh fruit isn't available or convenient, look for canned varieties packed in water or 100% juice rather than syrup. Frozen fruits without added sugar are another excellent alternative that preserves the nutritional benefits without harming your liver. Number 7 on our list of liver enemies is spicy seasonings and ultra-processed condiments. While moderate use of natural spices can actually benefit your liver, many commercial spice mixes and condiments contain excessive sodium, preservatives, and artificial additives that create oxidative stress in liver tissue. Products like pre-made taco seasonings, bouillon cubes, and many hot sauces often contain MSG, artificial colors, and extremely high sodium levels. Regular consumption of these flavor enhancers forces your liver to filter more toxins while simultaneously dealing with the inflammatory response these additives trigger. Creating your own spice blends using fresh or dried herbs and spices gives you full control over what goes into your food. Not only will your liver benefit, but you'll likely discover more vibrant, complex flavors than pre-packaged options provide. Our eighth liver enemy is something many people consume daily without realizing the harm: canned foods, particularly soups and vegetables. The issue goes beyond just the high sodium content we mentioned earlier. Many canned foods contain preservatives, stabilizers, and BPA in the can linings. This chemical cocktail creates additional work for your liver's detoxification pathways. The high-heat canning process can also create advanced glycation end products similar to fried foods, promoting inflammation throughout your body, including your liver. When possible, choose fresh or frozen vegetables over canned. If you must use canned products, look for those with no salt added labels and BPA-free packaging. A quick rinse before using can also help reduce sodium content by up to 40%. The ninth liver enemy should come as no surprise in alcohol. While occasional moderate consumption may be fine for many people, regular or excessive drinking is a direct route to liver damage. Unlike other substances, alcohol is primarily processed by your liver. This creates toxic byproducts like acetaldehyde that directly damage liver cells. Your liver can only process about 1 standard drink per hour. Anything more and the toxins begin to accumulate, causing inflammation and eventually scarring. Over time, alcohol abuse can lead to alcoholic fatty liver disease, alcoholic hepatitis, and eventually cirrhosis, a condition where scar tissue replaces healthy liver tissue, permanently impairing function. What many people don't realize is that even moderate drinking below traditional alcoholism thresholds can cause significant liver damage when continued for years. If you choose to drink alcohol, limiting consumption to the recommended guidelines, no more than 1 drink daily for women and 2 for men, can help minimize liver damage. Better yet, try exploring the growing market of sophisticated non-alcoholic beverages that provide the social experience without the liver harm. The final enemy on our list is fatty foods, particularly those high in unhealthy trans fats and certain saturated fats. From creamy sauces and full-fat dairy to deep-fried foods and fatty cuts of meat, these foods force your liver to work overtime processing all that fat. When consumed regularly, fatty foods contribute to fat accumulation within liver cells. This condition, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, now affects about 25% of people globally and is the leading cause of chronic liver disease in developed countries. The most alarming part? Many people with fatty liver have no idea they have it until significant damage has occurred. Not all fats are created equal, though. While trans fats and certain saturated fats harm your liver, omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, walnuts, and flax seeds actually support liver health. Making smart fat choices, opting for olive oil over butter, avocados over creamy dressings, and fish over fatty meats can dramatically reduce the burden on your liver. Now that we've covered the foods damaging your liver, let's talk about how to begin healing this vital organ. The good news is that your liver has an amazing ability to regenerate when given the right support. First, let's outline a simple 4-week approach to reducing liver-damaging foods. In week 1, focus on just reducing sodium intake by checking labels and cooking more meals at home. In week 2, cut back on sugary beverages and sweets by half. Week 3 is about reducing fried and fatty foods. By week 4, you'll be ready to minimize alcohol consumption if that's relevant to your situation. This gradual approach prevents the overwhelm that often leads to failure when making dietary changes. Remember, progress is more important than perfection when it comes to liver health. Now, let's explore 4 powerful foods that actively support liver health and function. First on this list is garlic, a humble ingredient with extraordinary benefits for your liver. Garlic contains numerous sulfur compounds, particularly allicin, that activate liver enzymes responsible for removing toxins. These compounds also have antioxidant properties that protect liver cells from damage. Research from the University of Edinburgh found that regular garlic consumption can significantly reduce fat buildup in the liver and lower inflammation markers. Adding fresh garlic to your meals is simple. Crush or mince it, and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking to maximize the beneficial compounds. Aim for at least 1 pi. Opt 2 cloves daily for therapeutic benefits. If you're concerned about garlic breath, parsley is a natural breath freshener that also provides additional liver benefits. The second liver-supporting food might surprise you, it's coffee. Yes, your morning cup might actually be helping your liver. Numerous studies have found that coffee consumption is associated with lower levels of abnormal liver enzymes and reduced risk of cirrhosis, liver cancer, and fatty liver disease. The benefits appear to come from several compounds in coffee, including caffeine and antioxidants called chlorogenic acids. These substances seem to inhibit the buildup of fat tissue in the liver and reduce inflammation. The protective effects have been observed with both caffeinated and decaffeinated coffee, though caffeinated shows slightly stronger benefits. To maximize liver benefits, choose organic coffee when possible. Aim for 2-3 cups daily, but be mindful of your overall caffeine sensitivity. Our third liver healing food is pumpkin. Not just a fall favorite, but a year-round superfood for liver health. Pumpkin's bright orange color comes from carotenoids like beta-carotene, powerful antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress in liver cells. Pumpkin is also rich in fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar and remove toxins through improved digestion. Its high potassium content helps counteract the negative effects of sodium we discussed earlier. Perhaps most importantly, pumpkin seeds contain unique compounds called cucurbitacins that have been shown to help prevent liver damage and support regeneration of liver tissue. Fresh pumpkin can be roasted, pureed into soups, or added to smoothies. Canned pumpkin, not pie filling, provides similar benefits when fresh isn't available. And don't forget the seeds. They're packed with zinc, magnesium, and healthy fats that further support liver function. The final liver-supporting food we'll discuss is avocado, nature's perfect package of healthy fats and liver-protecting compounds. Avocados contain glutathione, often called the master antioxidant, which is essential for liver detoxification pathways. The monounsaturated fats in avocados help reduce inflammation and improve the ratio of good to bad cholesterol, reducing the workload on your liver. Research published in the World Journal of Gastroenterology found that these fats may also help protect against fatty liver disease by improving lipid profiles. Incorporating avocado into your diet is simple. Add slices to salads, spread on toast, blend into smoothies, or make fresh guacamole. Just remember that avocados are calorie dense, so a quarter to a half of an avocado daily is an appropriate serving for most people. Beyond these specific foods, building a liver-friendly lifestyle involves several other key habits. First, stay well hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Water helps your liver filter waste products and maintains proper blood flow through this vital organ. Second, maintain regular physical activity. Exercise reduces liver fat even without significant weight loss and improves insulin sensitivity, reducing the burden on your liver. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week. Third, get adequate sleep. Your liver performs many of its regenerative functions during deep sleep, and sleep deprivation has been linked to increased liver inflammation. Prioritize 7-9 hours of quality sleep each night to support optimal liver function. Finally, consider a simple weekly meal planning approach focused on liver health. Fill half your plate with vegetables and fruits, a quarter with lean proteins, and a quarter with whole grains or starchy vegetables. This balance naturally reduces consumption of the harmful foods we've discussed while increasing intake of beneficial ones. The most important step you can take today is simply becoming more conscious of how your food choices affect your liver. Start reading labels, ask questions about restaurant preparations, and gradually work toward a diet centered on whole, minimally processed foods. Remember, your liver works tirelessly to keep you healthy. Isn't it time to return the favor? Small changes, consistently applied, can dramatically improve liver function and overall health. Your future self will thank you for the investments you make today. Thank you for watching this important video on liver health. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to Financial Area for more content that helps you invest in your most precious asset, your health. Until next time, here's